I'm here at the Edinburgh Interactive Festival 2007 to find out about all the hotly anticipated games of this year. I am here with the legendary Simon Byron from Activision, and you've become a bit of an expert because I've just watched you playing Knights of Sidonia, and it was extraordinary. I was absolutely on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, not as nervous as I was about it. I did one run through this morning. Before today, I've never finished that song.
Well, I really enjoyed your performance today. Not so sure about my performance, but you know, we can't all be good at everything. The fact is, I like playing the game. A lot of people just like playing it whether they're good or no good. Is it going to be a bit easier this time around? I found the last game I was just in a strop every single time I played it.
Yeah, well, there's there are always the training modes now, so you can slow the whole song down, sections of the song, so you'll be able to practice those and work your way up to expert. But yeah, no, I think that the Guitar Hero community is kind of really embracing this now.
With Zach Fountain, the general manager at Red Octane, what did you think of my performance?
I thought it was lacking, but I think other than that, the demo went really well.
Tell me about the new things in Guitar Hero 3.
Where do you start, really? I mean, it starts with the guitar. The guitar is now all wireless. Did you see that?
I did. The Les Paul as well, which I really like.
Yes.
A bit old school.
The Les Paul design, of course, but also the faceplate comes off. The music is fantastic, and I think that's very general to say fantastic, but what I really mean is it's much more worldwide. You'll see a lot of UK artists, you'll see some European artists.
Is it easier than Guitar Hero 2? Because I was rubbish at it.
These guys always do this. They always play on the most difficult mode. You know, I have people ask me all the time, do you have to be a musician to play that game? Because you only see people playing on this expert crazy mode, but we've actually made it more accessible than ever. So if you play on the easy mode, it's going to be easier than ever to pick up and play.
Fabulous. Well, it's lovely to speak to you, and you know, hopefully see you online for a bit of a...
A man has a choice. I chose the impossible.
I'm here with Adrian Lawton from 2K talking about the amazing BioShock.
So I ask you, my friend, if your life were the prize, would you kill the innocent? Would you sacrifice your humanity? We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us.
We're very, very happy with it. We're incredibly proud of it. We think 2K Boston, 2K Australia have done a fantastic job. We couldn't have hoped for a better reception from the press and hopefully now the public at large when the game comes out.
Absolutely. Now, one of the things that was, you know, greatly touted about the game was its sort of interactivity. The level of interactivity, super duper high. Yeah. Now, on a personal level, what that meant to me was running around, drinking, smoking fags, and eating bars of chocolate.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But the interactivity does play a sort of wider role in your actual strategy of how you play the game. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the game allows you to do all kinds of things which traditionally you've never really been able to do in first-person shooters. You can modify your own body through the use of plasmids and gene tonics. You can learn to manipulate the environment, so you can hack security systems, turrets, turn everything around to your own advantage. You get to modify your weapons, all sorts of things as you go through the game. It really is a high level of interactivity.
Well, one of the things, I mean, on a very basic level, for example, you have a fire plasmid, so you set someone on fire, they run into the water to put themselves out, and then you electrocute them while they're in the water.
Absolutely, yeah.
What are your favourites? What do you personally like that we haven't seen in the demo, maybe?
Well, I don't want to give away too much because that'll start ruining the game for people, but there's a substantial number of plasmids, and you can do all sorts of clever stuff. You can lay traps in the environment, you can throw explosives back at people who are throwing them at you, all kinds of things. You can get enemies that were formerly your enemies on your side, you can set security systems against other enemies, all kinds of stuff.
The other major thing about the game isn't just about how it plays, it's the actual story itself. I mean, it's an incredibly huge, epic backdrop to this game. You know, dystopic worlds and you know, dictators and all kinds of politics involved. Can you tell me a little bit about where that came from?
Well, it's something that was born of the mind of Ken Levine, who's the creative director over at 2K Boston, 2K Australia. Very, very clever, intelligent man, and he, you know, he wanted to create a game that was mature and really made people think about how they play games, and really about morals, and about really what it means to be human, and how far you'll go in a game when you're put in this desperate situation where you need to survive. You know, he doesn't want to treat people, gamers, as idiots. He believes that people who are playing these games have enough intelligence to understand, you know, stories with depth and with a lot of characterization and a lot of meaning.
Well, I absolutely love it, and I'm so pleased to talk to you about it, and good luck for the future with it.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's just